Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Shaster's Place. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a game from my session that I had with James, where we were trying out the Garchomp and Eldegoss duo Q strategy. If you haven't seen that video, it's a really fun video. We're trying out a combo of Garchomp and Eldegoss in the bottom lane, and it seems like it helps out a lot with some of Garchomp's weaknesses. It's not perfect, of course, and it does require a lot of synergy, but you know what, it's okay. But this game, though, I ended up taking out of that video because I thought that it would make a good review, because it holds a lot of mistakes that I see solo queue players making, and I see I thought that would be a nice little learning tool to show what the importance of farming, the importance of objectives, and the importance of not chasing, and being sure that you know your positioning and the limits of your characters and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so let's just get into this, and we're going to do this game. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put some music or something on in the background, because I'm not gonna have the comms in the background and stuff like that. But you know, that's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna get into this. So yeah, while we're just going out here to the bottom lane, this is a pretty standard laning phase. I guess we could just talk about some other stuff. So we're going to talk, I guess we can talk about jungle. So as if you know, I'm a jungle main. I'm typically play Greninja or a Cinderace jungle for my team, among other things like Gardevoir and stuff like that. So I got asked somewhat recently, what lane do I choose? Do I go to if I am if I'm the jungler on the team? So typically, a lot of people will tell you go to the lane that needs your help the most, and while there is some credence to that, I don't think that is necessarily the case. Typically, I like to go towards the lane that is the strongest, because that maximizes your chance of getting a good gank, and that's exactly what you're seeing our Greninja doing right here. So let's look at this. Our lanes right now are Gible and Eldegoss against a Zeraora and a Ninetales. Both of those lanes are decent. We really would like to have like a defender up top, of course, but where is the highest chance that the jungler would have to get a gank? Where the Ninetales is. That is an incredible amount of early game CC. You got the slows, you got everything going really strong. So where does Greninja go? Up top. Awesome. And we're gonna see what happens with that. And because of that, they're able to get a nice triple kill up top and just hard dive that, and that's great. So we're gonna do that. They're gonna get the bees, and where is the Greninja gonna go? He doesn't go back into the jungle. So we also get a nice pickup here, which is nice. So that's also the importance of knowing your role. Once you have taken the jungle, once you've made your impact in lane, you got a huge gank, you've got a triple kill with their own jungler as well. That's awesome. You're gonna go ahead and get the bees, then you need to go right back into the jungle. Be really nice. You can get these two. Sometimes I try to get this one. If I'm really greedy, I can get the fourth. But you see, jungle spawns are starting to come back up. This is so important for the jungler. You need to have your jungle buffs on as much as possible. Those only last for 1 minute and 10 seconds, and then these respawn every minute. So this jungler, he did a great job at the start. Let's see what's going to happen now. He overstays his welcome. He stays here, and he gets caught out and dies. That is so unfortunate, because that kind of threw the advantage that he potentially could have had in that, and also let their Rowlet evolve for free, which really sucks. So, but that's okay. It happens. It's just somebody just not super familiar with the role that they're playing. It's okay. So, alright, now we're going back in here. I'm going to just go ahead and run in here, poke to see if there's any farm that we could take. I get my Earthquake, that's awesome, and I'm not hiding in a bush, and right now is my turn to make a bad play. I call for a dive. This was a terrible play. So yeah, we know that they are at pretty decent health. The timing was terrible, and yeah, so that sucks. But yeah, so I make a terrible call to dive there. That's my bad play. I will hold that L every day of the week. But where is the jungler? Okay, if you're playing solo queue, first Dreadnought is always the most important Dreadnought. As the jungler, you need to make sure that you end up in the bottom lane. After your second rotation, you have to rework your rotation. We also see these guys, they're rotating early. I like this. This is really great, and they're going together. This middle lane right here is very dangerous to typically go down by yourself. That's why I always call whenever we're rotating to go for jump pad and run up safely. But they're going together, so this is relatively okay. So after my bad play, I gotta make my way back down. I see freaking James is trying to hold the goal on his own. He gets caught out by an eject button basic attack. I see my Zero Aura comes in. Hopefully he can make an impact. Nope, doesn't look like it. We're gonna get shredded. Where's the Greninja going? We are fighting like 1v4 on our lane. Where's Greninja go? He goes to score. Unfortunate. So, thankfully he does end up getting a kill. He gets his ult out of it, and he is able to win the fight for us. So, it's something, at least. And now that they're all there. So, I see everybody is there. There's a Dreadnought up. Nobody's going towards the Rotom. We know that the entire enemy team is going to get that. So I don't even try. It's time just to farm. So, cool. We're going to watch this. We know that top goal is probably lost, but we're going to take some value. We break the bottom goal here, and now what is going to happen? Okay, Greninja pushes up in, goes to try to steal a little bit of farm. This is okay. If you can snipe this first auto after you break a goal, that's great. But look at all of this. They just broke this goal. All of this farm just spawned. All of this just spawned. All of this stuff in the middle is here. And remember how I said about the middle being very risky to go in by yourself? Ninetales, Zero Aura, these guys, as soon as they broke that goal, they should have just came back here and just started farming. Greninja poked in, stole a little bit of farm. I can respect that. That's fine. That's okay. But let's see what happens. So Greninja and Ninetales are kind of going together. Look at that. The entire enemy team collapses on the Zero Aura. He gets one pick. Great. That's fine. But then he starts chasing, and then he gets caught out, and boom. There you go. So he probably got greedy, chased a kill, and now what is happening with Ninetales and Greninja? Oh, they're going to try to save Zero Aura? Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. So yeah, they get caught out, and they are just all dead. If they just came back there, we only maybe lose Zero Aura. I can't necessarily blame the Zero Aura too much. You know, you get caught out in the middle. He did look like he was maybe getting a little greedy, chasing a kill, but then our Greninja and our Ninetales running up here to go continue the fight after the Zero Aura was dead. That ain't the play, Chief. You need to get all of this farm. The importance of this farm. And as you see, I was farming this entire time. I got all of this stuff. Bears are coming. Bears just spawned down here. And now, as you can see, look at that. The spawns are starting to come back already. So there you go. And that is just the importance of farming. Because if you make like a nice rotation all the way around this bottom lane here, you're gonna get that farm coming back up because everything is on that 1 minute timer. So it takes you plenty of time to just get down here. So we get our bears. We see a Serena there. Okay, no big deal. There's nothing to fight for. We have no objective on the map. We see our jungle spawns are coming back up as well, which is awesome. Great. That's a ton of experience. Ninetales is a little bit, playing a little dangerous here, going for the mid jungle. She should be probably hanging out around our goal zone because, we're going to have some crabs and penguins spawning up here. Where's Zero Aura going to go? Oh, he saw Serena. He's got to go He's got to go chase it now. Where's Greninja gonna go? Is he gonna go back to another jungle invade? Nope. Or another jungle clear? Nope. He's going to go after the Zeraora, which just died again. Why? So, like, seriously, why? Like, there's no objective on the map. There's no reason to fight. We don't need to be here. And now we see, okay, we know at least 3 people are down here for the enemy team. We see that our Ninetales, our Eldegoss, and our Garchomp are all up here. I call for a gather here. That's fine. That means that we're gonna go for Rotom. We can't fight for this Dreadnought. We know at least 3 are here, probably more. So we're going to all just go towards the Rotom. This makes sense. This call makes sense. We're gonna go do that. What's Zeraora gonna do? Zeraora is deciding he's gonna be the hero, and he's going to try to go steal the Dreadnought. Don't do that. Don't be the hero. You're not gonna do it. The entire enemy team is there. Just come up here, get the safe farm, and we're gonna also see, boom, there we go. We got the Rotom. Awesome. Easy. What's Greninja gonna do? He's farming now. He's doing the right thing at the wrong time. You see, we got the Rotom. You need to be heading this way immediately so you can help us push this Rotom in. You see, I have 40 points. Most likely, the other people on with me are going to have a decent amount of points. We can easily break this goal, and that is just great. We also, no more importantly, took out this Rotom in very good time. So 4:34 is an amazing time to take out this Rotom, because that means that the third Rotom is going to be at 2 minutes and like 30 something seconds. That gives us more than enough time to take it out, and if we can take this goal, break it, and then the third Rotom we can push all the way to base, we can get a huge win condition. But Greninja, Zeraora was being the hero. He went in there and he, tried to steal when he had no chance in hell of getting it. Greninja is now farming, and we're gonna just see what happens here. So also, Ninetales a little bit out of position here. You typically, whenever you're a ranged attacker, you really do not want to be anywhere close. So we also see that James had to use his Unite move just to keep the Ninetales alive, because she was just so far out of position, and because of that, we are just hard going in here. We're 3v3ing on their home base, but they have the advantage. Our Ninetales goes down, our Eldegoss goes down. Right now, I see that that the Rotom did go in. I absolutely should have double backed and did that, and dumped the points in there. Instead of just dying for nothing here. That's my bad. I don't think I noticed that the Rotom even went in, but you know what? It happens. It's okay. It happens. So that was a losing battle because we didn't have our Greninja and our Zeraora with us. That's kind of sucks. So yeah, that's okay. But now it's farm time. It does look like that they're actually farming up. Greninja's only level 12 at this point. Not the best. He should probably be at least level 13, but you know what? It's okay. So we see Penguins are coming back up. Greninja and Eldegoss are going to go for the Bears. That's awesome. Ninetales and Zeraora are going to go for the top Bears. Oh, look at that. They get caught out. And now it's just hard to retreat. You have Eldegoss to help you retreat. What's Greninja going to do? He burns ult to try to fight a 1v4 or 2v4 when there was no reason to. Why? Also, we see pushing them pushing this base right here. Why? There's no reason to ever push this second tier goal at this point. There's just no reason to. It's incredibly risky. You did see that there was 4 people down here, but even then, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You see, your Ninetales got taken out. Zeraora did get a 47 in, but honestly, in the grand scheme of the game, that doesn't affect much. That is not that impactful of a score. And Zeraora does get a knockout there, but the entire enemy team is coming back, and now he's just dead. He's just dead. So he threw away 2 kills for 47 points. Not worth it at all. And now the entire enemy team is already up there in position for the Rotom, because the third Rotom is important, is the most important. And where are we? We're farming. Where's Ninetales? Up there doing something. I don't know. I don't know. So maybe she just went up there because she thinks that she wants to get the Rotom. You know, that's fine. But, you know, she just... No. I do see that... I did see now that the Zeraora ulted, I think. That was neat. Or not the Zeraora, the Cinderace ulted, but, you know, that's okay. Alright, so we see they're already well in position. We can't get in there. We are going to lose that Rotom, guaranteed. There's nothing we can do about it. So what are we going to do? So Zeraora, again, tries to be the hero, goes in there, dies again. Don't be a hero. Ninetales holding him off. Oh god, they're pushing the Rotom. We have to get the we have to get the Articuno now. I call we have to shred it. So we are going to get in there. We're going to just absolutely shred it. Greninja comes in. We learn ult and we get to the Zapdos or Articuno, whatever. It's hard. It's hard to change. So, but yeah, we ended up getting the Articuno because that was, at that point, that was our only out. And now we are still not in a great position. We got the Articuno, but we only dunked 200. And they are hard fighting back at the base. So I think we need to keep somebody here to try to get as many points extra as I can, because everybody else is at the home base. I did see that somebody jumped over, and I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to dunk 26. That's also going to give me level 15, which is very, very nice. And now it's time for me to go back and try to defend. So now, boom, 1 minute, we get our notification. We're in the lead. Let's go. We did it. We got the Articuno. We made the comeback, and even got a couple little extra points at the end there. Now let's watch and see what happens, because all we got to do now is defend. There's 3 people left on their team that are alive, and we don't know where they are. What's going to happen? Zeraora is going to go for a score. Why? No reason for it. We're winning. What's Greninja going to go do? We're going to kill a Greedent. Awesome. Greninja's going to go for a score. Why? You don't need to. There's no reason. All you have to do at this point in the game is not let them score. What do you think you're going to do, Greninja? You had 30 seconds to get across the map, and you are never going to get that goal in. So I'm also farming up another ult just in case of like a last second big push. It's not going to matter, but you know, there's that. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. It's just knowing positionings, knowing the importance of your role, knowing the importance of your of objectives, and knowing when not to chase, when not to fight, when to farm, when not to farm. Just a lot of mistakes that I see a lot in solo queue, and we're gonna see how it goes. And boom, look at that, 497 to 460. So those points that I ended up staying back for and scoring won us the game. So that was awesome. So that was a decently fun game. People were all over the place, and I'm not gonna say I played perfectly. I made some bad calls there too, especially that dive early. That was a bad call. I will say I did make some bad plays. It happens. Everybody makes bad plays, but the importance is to learn from it and not continue to make the bad plays. So, but yeah, like that's just like a nice little review. I just thought that this game would make a nice review, because it just showed a lot of mistakes that I see very commonly in a solo queue environment. So, but yeah, and even some that I make myself. Like I said, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect at this game. Not even the best player in the world, the ranked #1 player, never makes mistakes. So it's okay. But the important thing is to learn from those mistakes, improve, and get better. But yeah, so let me know if you like this down in the comments down below. I like doing these kind of reviews of games every now and then. I'm not trying to shit on people, so don't take away from it that I'm just complaining and shitting on people. I'm trying to help people realize their mistakes and improve, you know, so and including myself. But But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, though, guys. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. I love you all. Deuces.